There's something about being in the desert that makes you feel small. The vastness of the landscape can be overwhelming, but in that same moment, you can also feel a sense of freedom that's hard to find anywhere else. When you're out here, it's just you, the scorching heat, the frigid cold, the sand that seems to be endless, and the silence. The silence can be deafening at times, but it can also be the perfect opportunity to reflect on your life and find a sense of clarity. It's easy to get lost out here in the desert, both literally and figuratively, but sometimes that's exactly what you need to find yourself, to strip away all of the distractions and the noise of everyday life and get to the core of who you are. The desert is unforgiving, but it's also a place of incredible beauty. It's a reminder that life can be both harsh and stunningly beautiful. We have the power of finding meaning in both. In the end, it's a reminder that life is a journey, and sometimes we have to get lost in order to find our way.
What are you ladies doing?
I'm waiting for our room service. Thank you. Ooh. What did I do to serve a barista as a husband? We got out of bed at 8 in the morning with so many shorts in front of us. Can you say shorts?
What do you mean?
Chores. So many errands in front of us. And our plan was to just be at it very early so we can work the rest of the day. But it is currently 1:43 and we are just making it out of our spot. We need to fill up some water and then get some work done. We do have some friends here in Joshua Tree that we met in Schoolapalooza, so we are going to meet up with them later. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Joshua Tree. I wish we got some time to explore, but I don't think that's happening today. I think that's more like a tomorrow type of day. Whoa, look at that dude in the motorcycle. And you're coming along with us. You're a little dusty.
We've been traveling full-time for 5 years, and as a result, we've developed a rhythm for feeling safe and secure in most of the places that we adventure. After all, this isn't just a van. This is our home with the bulk of everything we own. And now, our infant daughter is traveling along with us as well. We try to have a few backup locations in mind when we go somewhere new. We always get there during the day, and at night, we put our window covers up. We move our electronics out of the front cab, and we keep lights, sound, and movement to an absolute minimum if we're in a city. If we hear something, we just have to peek out the window cover and hope that we aren't seen doing so. When we leave the van, we often leave a lot of our belongings in it. So we've had a dash cam that runs continuously, but that's only going to help us after the fact, under extremely lucky circumstances in a worst case scenario break-in, which is why we installed the Panasonic HomeHawk. HomeHawk is connected to our Wi-Fi in the van. It mounts easily to the inside of our windows, and it plugs into the wall outlets all around the van. And since we have 3 connected, we're able to monitor every access point to our home on wheels in real time, remotely, from anywhere, while we're out in town, or even in bed at night. The HomeHawk records 1080p high-definition video. It stores it to an SD card, giving us peace of mind, as well as notifying us of movement from people approaching our van or cars that are passing by. But we have the ability to choose which notifications we want to receive. A few moments heads up can make all the difference, and we're confident in HomeHawk for giving us that peace of mind, and so much more no matter where we are.
After being in Joshua Tree for a couple of days and doing absolutely nothing exciting, pretty much this is how our life has been looking. Teaching Spanish to Isla, cleaning and making the van dirty in like 2 minutes. But we got some friends. Let me introduce you to our new friends. I mean, old friends from the internet, new friends in real life. Act normal. I'm kidding.
I would say meeting us is very exciting.
It is
What's up, everybody?
Hi, friends.
I always think that's really weird. Like, we've been old friends, but we've never met in person.
Exactly. So if they don't know you, who are you guys?
I'm Megan.
And I'm Matt. And together, we are Megan and Matt. That's actually our name. And we're traveling 1,000,000 miles, partially in this van.
Yeah, we travel full time, and we have our YouTube channel, and we're here to party.
Brittany. Do you want to show us your improvement?
Right now it's mostly just a destroyment. Chase makes me feel like I can do anything because then I just text him and say like, I destroyed this, what do you think? Yeah, I think that's what's really cool about honestly living in this is feeling like empowered to do things.
Yeah, and then you know how to fix it.
Oh my gosh,
because you did it yourself.
Because I destroyed it first.
We decided to leave our spot because we are going to show Isla her first national park, which is probably one of my favorite national parks. It's just so pretty even to like drive through. And we're going with Megan and Matt. The group has grown. We have now, how many people here? Six
different
vans.
The Southern California desert. It's one of those places that's just different. You know what I mean? It's a place where the sun beats down so hard that you start to question whether you're hallucinating or not. It's a place where the sand gets everywhere and the wind howls through the night like a banshee. But you know what? It's also a place that's full of magic. And there's something about this vast open landscape that just speaks to your soul. Maybe it's the way the sunlight dances across the rocks, or the silence that descends at night like a heavy blanket. Whatever it is, the desert has a way of making you feel small, insignificant, and utterly in awe. Take Joshua Tree, for example. It's a place that's half beautiful natural wonder and half mystical desert oasis. It's a place where you can hike through stunning rock formations or find yourself lost in a meditative moment in front of a giant cactus. And if you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of a coyote or a rattlesnake, just to remind you that you're not the only one out here. And then there's the people. The desert attracts a special kind of person. Independent, resilient, full of stories. You'll meet artists, musicians, healers, and entrepreneurs, all forging their own path in this wild and untamed landscape. But the thing that really sets it apart is the way that it challenges you. It's a place that demands your attention, that makes you step out of your comfort zone and confront your own limitations. It's a place that reminds you that there's more to life than the daily grind, and that there are wonders in this world that are just waiting to be discovered.
Side of the road, Isla pooped herself. So
It's a little quick change.
yeah. And then we're back to be on the road before it gets too dark. Cool.
I love Joshua Tree. Every time I'm here, I feel like I'm at home. It's like, I don't know, it's just such a weird place. Everything about the environment is weird. It's like being on an episode of Star Trek where you've just transported into some other planet. It's another world. I don't know. It's good. It's a good feeling to be back. And to be in the park just makes it all seem a little bit more magical. So
With
glad
your
that we're
daughter.
here. Yeah, with our daughter.
No other way to end the day than with a beautiful sunset and pizzas for everybody. What are you both doing in bed? Look at Isla. I think it's enough of playing around and hanging around, like going to the park and having fun, you two. I think it's time you two get to work.
Oh my goodness, Isla, Mama's putting us to work. You don't mean what I think you mean.
Yes. Let's get out of bed.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm almost finished.
Okay, let's make these. That's terrible news that we cannot put it where it goes.
We're also gonna have to take the bed off.
Okay.
Yeah,
And where-
not this, just the mattress.
And where are we gonna put it?
In the floor? I don't know.
What do you think we are?
Let me ask you this. Would you rather have sawdust on our sheets, or would you rather have sawdust on the bed that we can vacuum? Like on the wooden part of the bed? Exactly. Exactly. So maybe we put it up in the front seat.
Oh my gosh, no.
Guess what? Our pillows also gonna have to go up in the front seat.
Oh my gosh, I'm stressed. Baby, you know that we are in a van, right?
Yeah.
You know that we don't have much space, right?
I do.
Okay, this is the beginning of my worst nightmare. A mess.
Just wait. There's more to it.
Okay, pillow number 1.
You've revealed yourself, your sky fills the earth, animates our lives, it gives them worth. Why would I go anywhere else? Why? You've revealed yourself, your sky
Became his personality.
animates our lives, it gives them worth. Why
So Brittany's kind enough to let me use this sweet multi-tool. As you guys know, our shower has been out of commission. I mean, we're able to use the space, but not the physical shower head for quite a while because we had a pipe freeze and burst our mixer. So today's the day I think I'm gonna start tackling and hopefully finish tackling the issue. I bought a new mixer valve. We're borrowing this. I'm cutting an access panel and doing a little bit of plumbing. So that's the plan.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. I just cut the water off because I don't want water going everywhere while I'm doing this. So there's no more water. We're water free.
Chase put the water pump in this little remote, which is so convenient. I hate to admit, you're so smart.
Thank you, baby. What about the light switch on the remote?
It's the same exact
It's the
remote.
same exact-
Okay, so the fun parts begin. We have to remove the bed, which, do you need help?
I think I've got it.
Should I move Isla?
Yeah. Yeah. You should move our baby.
What? You don't want to be in the middle of construction? You have your overalls on, so that means you're helping.
That seems fun.
Oh, it's just a taco. While I'm here as well, though, I may actually take these off and widen this access hole so we can screw in our over-the-air antenna and keep up with everything that's going on in the world.
Who wants to keep up with things in the world?
You got a good point. I don't think I'm gonna do that. First and foremost, we're gonna have to take this door off, and then I'm gonna be cutting an access panel right about there, and that's where I'm gonna be doing all my plumbing in such a tight space. I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it without physically removing this part of the bed and the wall.
Daddy? Do you need some help? I'm here to help. You need me to pass your tools?
Thank you, Boongie. I don't think I'm gonna be using this though. You want it back?
She says
She's like,
yours.
no, it's cold.
Okay, it's time to test it, Chase.
Now I need to see if there are any leaks, and hopefully there's not.
Ah, these water!
There's a 2x4 there. It's gonna be the first time the shower has been turned on. Let's see.
You fixed it?
Yeah, it's fixed.
We can shower?
We can shower.
Heck yeah.
Que rico! Do you think she likes it or no?
I have no idea.
Or do you think she's confused?
I have It's hard to tell with this one. Isla, did you get Dad's hair?
Rat nest. Isla, are you saying bye to everybody today?
Our circle's getting smaller. A lot of our friends have left today. We're gonna be probably leaving tomorrow. And yeah, it's always a little bit of a bummer to say bye, but you know, we'll meet up somewhere.
And just like that, we are leaving Joshua Tree because we only have 4 diapers left for Isla. So we need to find a Target and there's nothing close by.